episode 2 of the Amazing Bleach podcast. If you don't know what this is, because if you're watching this, make sure you came here from YouTube. First episode goes out, maybe tomorrow? Or today? What the Amazing Bleach podcast is, it is literally where I just talk about stuff I would like to talk about. Okay, so, but like, in anything of sort, either anything my people in my party want to talk about, uh, let me move that chat real quick, or stuff in my comment section, or stuff in the chat, in the mixer chat, or I get stuff in my comment section, but there's nothing in my comment section, so I decided to talk. Wait. Let me also turn a party over there, or let me move that real quick. Wait, what? Hint? So, or... Yep, but... Okay, so... Where in the world is the first watch point? Watch point's right there. That is a garage we're at, right? Yeah. First thing we should do... I know we are going to do it, but... We turn down the volume on this stuff. What I thought about talking about today, I think I've done this one, but I messed up somehow, is Love Island, because I've been watching some clips about that stuff recently, and yeah, now that this is over, but you know what Love Island is? It is where they go to Fiji. These islanders are they go to Fiji to try to find love or $10,000 or get like $100,000. And yeah, and so at least in the American version, what I've taken from it is that you either America, what you have to do is you have to be coupled up. If you're not coupled, uh, you get off the island. There are some newcomers and stuff that come around. All this other stuff. Interesting show. I wonder if I'll have where, out of curiosity, where in the world actually is a fuel station. Oh, looks like there's a fuel station right there. But I need the watch point. I might have done this map, or I might have actually done this map. But it said I didn't, so, or I never completed it anyway. But, yeah. You're trying to find love and stuff. All this destruction. Not help it up. You're off the island. And, or off the villa. And, I forget. Oh yeah, my mind. But yeah, you try to find but sometimes like maybe like like America will vote for their favorite couple and all this other stuff. Wait, I need that. Okay, so wait, is there anything? Yeah, and we'll find whenever America votes for people, sometimes the couples get to vote who they want to keep stay and all this other stuff. It's a weird, interesting show. Yeah, but I watched the clips of this person named Cash and Kira, I think it was. Uh, Cash was partnered up with somebody, and the newcomer Kira came on day one, and she got to hang out with people, and then she got to choose who she wanted to be with. Oh, I should mention you can also self-evict. Uh, she chose Cash. Uh, she said that they just collected stuff, which I thought was interesting. That and apparently, and I couldn't tell you what this happened, but stuff happened. She, I know at one point she wanted to. She told, I think it was week two. I think it was because I know. What? The vehicle cannot. This. Wait, this vehicle cannot not install. This vehicle is not suitable for off-road. Okay. You guys are like that, then end that. But we're not. Wait, let me see. That can hold a total of 6 logs. This 3. So that would be 7. But yeah, I know. I know. I was looking at this stuff because he only lasted there 2 weeks. Stuff she was saying she wanted him to move on, telling girls about him. I didn't see that clips about that stuff. And all this other stuff. Like, I'm trying to think what else happened. Like, trying to think. Like, she wanted him to move on. I know he wanted to be someone else at one point. I'm sorry I'm not the good at talking stuff. And all this other stuff. At one point she's telling people about his, some issues about with him. Ooh, let's try to get that one. And she wanted him to move on, but there's something. I can't remember if it was during that week or another one. Wait, no. At week 2, she chose a different guy named Eric, I think it was. Another thing is, Kira's bisexual. She likes guys and girls. And yeah. But not what I want to do. But I think what else. Yeah, she's bisexual. So but happened whenever he got eliminated because of the because the other couples said that he was that to get rid of them. Cause she started crying. She was bawling. Ooh, another one of the trucks I have. Ooh, yikes. That one's slightly damaged. Wait. Okay, engine's off. Okay, so I next up the engine on this one. But nah, right now let's not put it. Not rather not like but whenever he left, she started crying because it. And I quote in her words. She said during that she didn't want to be there if he wasn't there. I remember seeing that she said that, that even though she was with Eric, she said that even though she was with Eric, she didn't see anything wrong because she still had her friend Cass there. Hi, it's Cass EL. Yeah. Yeah. It was interesting, but before he left, he actually gave her a thing that a friend of his gave him, like some. And what he had done with it is, I forget what it was exactly. Oh, I didn't realize I had accessed this thing already. Oh. But he had given her something like a friend of his ago. He made 6 of them. It was his of the set. He wanted her to have it because it seemed right. But it was funny because I was just like, watching this stuff, I was like, yeah, you were the one that pushed him away. You told him you wanted to end it during the 2 weeks. I don't know which one it was, but yeah, afterwards you're crying. I want to try this push blade. We're actually not knowing these roads. But, it's just interesting watching that. Whenever, after he did it, after he did his exit, like he did his clap thing, he let, she was crying. He gave her that thing. There was I know this is going way out of order. I was watching there was an ET interview. That was interesting to watch. And him watching that, he said he had watched it and he thought it was interesting. Yeah, and he said even afterwards. Oh yeah, I probably should mention this. Spoilers for Love Island. But what he said afterwards is that he said during that even if she wasn't even if she was taken, he was going to pursue her. Whenever I saw that, actually when I saw her crying and saying how she wishes it, I was like, in my head I was like, you gotta feel bad for any person who tries to love her because she had feelings for one guy. Then a newcomer came around to eat with Emily, I think it is, and she tried to for her. I think Emily went to kiss her first. It was interesting. See, I'm gonna full forward on this thing. See what stuff coming from on this thing. Oh, normal stuff. Okay. What does does it even say? It does not say what the push blade does, but if I have this thing, we're having the push blade on it. But it was interesting that he had given her his of the 6th. And at some point, I watched I never watched the entire season, that he said that, wait, there's a ford all the way over here. Yes, recall the ford. It's just interesting to me to watch that stuff. I know at one point she said, I don't know what week this was, but oh wait, no wait, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. This must be annoying for some of you people who are trying to figure this stuff out because I keep on going out of order. I'm sorry about that. Wait, I just remembered. Okay, engine stopped. Now the Ford. Stop engine. Okay, so that's a Ford F-150, so there's no use in going towards for that one. Alright. In a way, I guess there is, because of, because they can help me, find these waypoints. Let's go, no, not, but, yeah. Yeah, but I know whenever he was crying, talking about how she wishes that she didn't want to be there, and how that the last like couple of days he was there, uh, she had pushed him away, and how she regretted it because he was like one of the nicest guys. And I've heard that he wears his heart on his sleeve. What does that literally do? Nothing. Oh, it does nothing. So, except for that one that I'm using, we have all our vehicles. And, yeah. And she told her lover at the time, Eric, all this stuff. She told everyone all this stuff about him, all that cast that she liked, and all this other stuff. You see something? Huh. Wait, load up 2 trucks, winch them together and reach. Simultaneously load a truck, type a truck of your truck and deliver it. Okay. Wait, reach the top of 2 or 3 mountains on the island. Pass 3. Wait, what? Finish level without using. Finish a level without changing any vehicle additions in single player mode. While pack size while delivering. What? Prepare other player vehicle. Finish a level using only one vehicle in a single player. Okay, finish a particular lumber mill using the truck only. Okay, all those other churches. But nobody's talking about navigation tool. Who knows? But yeah, so she said about she told how he was like one of the nice guys, and I remember at one point she said that oh wait no but there's something else. The reason why he gave her that of his six because he said that he was gonna give it to a friend of his and she fit the bill like to a T. All this other stuff. Let's go off road right here. After I find this waypoint, I should have kept that truck there so we could have found that waypoint. After this, what we're using, I think we're gonna be using the Ford. I think we're gonna be using the other ones just to find those waypoints. I know they're not good off road, but at least with them we can recall them. But yeah, what it was is on. It was like she at one point she told the ghost like afterwards I'm gonna go. I am going to I'm gonna go call. Whenever I get out of the show. Whenever she did what she was done, she was gonna go call him. And see if they cook up because they lived 20 minutes away from each other. Give me 1 second. sorry about that. Personal stuff. But, yeah. But yeah, she told the girls that I lived 20 minutes away. She is so happy to see her. And when the day she did, it was interesting. Another thing is whenever they get text messages, it was like, I got attacked, then you hear all this excitement. And all this other stuff. Okay, but that's what a watch point does. I should mention. This is what a watch point does. It allows me to see all these rows and stuff. Now, let me see about trying to head back down to there. There to head to there so we can get that vehicle. And all this other stuff. But she was like, but when she did get the host, I forget what her name is, like, she is her, she's like, what do you, she said, I know what I want. She goes, what do you want? She goes, everyone knows that I had a special connection with someone named Cass. And when I'm done, she said the first thing she wanted to do was call him, which is what she told people, because she told the other girl, she said, like, oh, I was in love with him, I want to call him, hopefully he doesn't hate. Going back to winter, she told the girls that she was like, I remember her going to talk to the girl, she was like, I hope, she goes, I hope he would, she goes, I hope he would want me to. Guess see, there's anything I could do here on, which one am I doing? Logmore. Jesus, though. Let me see, sir. Yeah, oh, yeah, so lumber mill without. Huh. But yeah, but whenever when that's what she wants, she goes, you want? He goes, if everyone knows, I have a particular connection with one person, which there's one named Cash. And then right after that, camera, she said, hey, the host said, I got a text, and it's for you. Cash had a what Kira didn't know is that Cash had a Cash had flown back from California to to Fiji on a hunch that she would be the one eliminated that night, and because he still had feelings for her, he was like I'm gonna go get the girl. But going back to the video, it had going back to the text for her. What it had, what it was is. Cash had it it had Cash had sent like recorded a video thing over saying how he still wanted to be with her and all this stuff. Like, I feel the same way. You know, just so I don't have to drop one all the way over here. But and it was saying how he felt the same way and how he was, and which made Kira happy. Oh wait, I better make sure that other one. Engine. And how he was felt the same way about her. All this other stuff. And like how he can't wait to see her and all this other stuff. You can see, and it shows what it shows the other islanders what their reaction was whenever they heard it was Cash's voice. I think they all felt so happy for Kira, because like she had said before, it was that was the one person he had wanted. He had wanted, and other stuff made her feel happy. And you could see her face. She had her face lit up whenever she saw his face. That was him. Like, it made her feel so happy. Yeah, how production was nice because damage. I guess I'm on my way to the garage. And afterwards, when the host said, the host showed the camera to where she said you have 30 minutes to leave, which there you go, if you get 30 minutes to leave. Release the vehicle. And all this other, and she's, yeah, but the part I thought was they made a pun into it because the guy who does the mic stuff, who does the narration for it, he was like, Kara can't get her stuff back because there's a 100% cashback guarantee because of his name. I went, okay, now there's a pun. It was a good, it would, I didn't get mad at it because it was like, you can't, that one was too good to not have used. Let me see, but let me make sure the start off stop engine. Wait, spare. No. Stop engine. Change trucks. Okay, so truck is off. Change trucks. Truck, okay, engine's off. Change trucks. And all this other. Change trucks. Yeah. And all this other stuff. Wind sheet. Now let me see. Now let me mute my mic because this is my dad again. Sorry about that. I know this podcast has been interrupted by stuff, but do it. I got an appointment today. I guess we'll go try to get to that one. But, yeah, the 100% guarantee because, yeah, but whenever and they did show her actually, she actually did go, oh, there are no, I thought there were winches attached to these things. Oh, buddy. I think and if I remember right, yep, this one's in the water. But yes, she was. Oh wait, but before she left, her best friend in there had a. Had gone over there to gone over there to hug her. And we see. Now let me see. I might have to. I'm gonna use this same one again. But it's instead of crash that regiment, but But what it was, after when she went to go to call him, because I actually did show it, he like I said before, unbeknownst to her, he had flown to the island, and they showed, and she, all this stuff saying, I don't know why they left 20 minutes wait, and he goes, how about now? He was so excited, they hugged, and she goes, what are you doing here? He goes, I had to say good to you. So, yeah. Yeah, he got the girl. Very disappointed. What are you here? But yeah, it was interesting. I think guy getting Elizabeth won it, or I forget who won it. Yeah, rating. Okay, so actually, there's a winch on this thing. Anyways, just back at the time when I did it, that. When I did. Wait. Yeah. 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 But it was interesting. I could narrow on it because trying to find love in switching people, it doesn't make sense to me. And this a no. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I was like, what are you doing here? He was like, came back for you, couldn't wait. It was interesting. It's saying, you probably should talk about, maybe it's Ruby. Where did that? I don't know. There's nothing really much. Because when this goes out, this comes out the 30th. February to my dad, actually. Pretty when this comes up. Like, the thing that would have come out, the only thing that would have been, like, is when is today's the what? Today's the 21st. Borderlands, so not the else, because Borderlands 3 comes out, what, even, I think it's the 24th, I think the DLC comes out. Yeah, Ruby. I know tomorrow is the Halloween race. Get that. besides that, wait, let's go from right there to there, and we're gonna, if I can, but really, yeah, I thought Love Island was interesting watching that stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, but the thing I saw this. Love Island, you're winning $10,000. You're winning $100,000, and you have two envelopes. I forget. I know. I think of this one like the girl got to choose, and who it and winner, and there are two envelopes. One has the money. The other one doesn't. It's an ultimate. What it is, it's really it's a test to see were you here for love or were you here for the money. And girl won it. She said, I'm going to split it." I'm confused by this. Don't show that as a bridge. Yeah, but I know the winners are still together. I know there are a couple, but so like I said, so the night that Cash got was eliminated technically. I keep on thinking evicted, did because of Big Brother. Uh, there, during the recoupling, a girl had when someone stole her man, she self-evicted, or she left on her own. She goes, "I'm gonna have to self-eliminate," which means that two guys left. And Love Island has already been renewed for season 2. And all this other stuff. What in the world is that gamer pick? Sorry about that. I gotta see something. Oh, seeing it now. I know what it is. A friend of mine gamer pick looked interesting. Couldn't tell what it was, and then I saw it the other day. They had like the Charmander in an outfit of like Charizard. This one they had published. Release that. And then so now then the next watch point is this one. Isn't there a road like yeah. I thought it was interesting. I think there was some other stuff I wanted to talk about today. I forgot what it was. No, I need to go to this one. Yeah. Yeah, but Love Island, I don't know if I tell you this, they're in Fiji. Maybe tomorrow I might actually get the, might be, I gotta figure, I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna record that one video. I'm gonna record it tomorrow. But, yeah. That talk went on a little bit longer than what I thought it would. Just because of the way my mind is. But now that we have, oh buddy. You go drive around. Because I could imagine the drop on that. On this vehicle. Yeah, here's a better one. Yeah, but yeah, reunion happened. No video footage of it. Now that we have everything. Let's see. So I mean, okay, so there are the log mills. Wait. Oh, there's some sort of car right there. Let's see what that one is. I'm curious to see this. Huh. The funny part is this thing looks like it has garage points, but I think that one's only. I think it's only maybe 4 of them. But okay, so but, I'm trying to think. What are you got here? Here, because I know 2 of those can at least hold. Hmm. Well, we gotta unlock the garage, but at least 4 of those. But at least we at least get 8. We at least get 14. but the problem is, though, some of those vehicles cannot go off-road. No, not good off-road. But we, at least right now, we don't have any vehicles that have to deal with the. At least we don't have any vehicles that cannot go off-road. Let me see, right? Oops. No, X and Y. Oh, maybe this one out of the way. You know, I should probably take this one with me. I might take that one with me. But right now, let's just go up. Because all the... Basically, let me look at the other vehicles. Nope. Let's look at advanced. Okay, decent fuel. Decent fuel. So, yeah. No, I want. No, I want this one. But, wait, but I better make sure that, I didn't make that, I don't want engine is turned off, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so, but, that one gets, wait, so, but, wait, that garage right there needs how many? 4. Okay. Oh, I never realized this thing needed fuel also. But, actually, I think this is where I'm gonna call this one quits. Just because I gotta do some other stuff, but with that, I hope you enjoyed this podcast and Mud Runner stuff. Who knows what the next one will be, when it will be. If you do, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to do this on Mixer. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out my Mixer. I live stream with everybody once a week, at least once a week. Who knows how many more times a week. But with that, I will have to say goodbye.